Under the fire of Carl's precision rifle, Jacques did not even flinch. He did not want to leave a clue nearby, so he never approached to confirm the shot. At the time, the pupils of Jacques slightly trembled, but in reality he was pretending to be dead, thinking he had escaped the danger. But he never expected Carl to fire another shot. That shot grazed him, and cold sweat formed on his forehead. But he gritted his teeth and endured the fear, seeing that Jacques was no longer moving. Carl drove away, but like a cunning old hunter. Carl did not go far. He parked nearby and made a call through his glasses and saw Jacques appear on the hill, furious. Carl picked up his rifle and aimed at Jacques again, but the range was too far. Several bullets missed and Jacques managed to take cover behind a rock. Carl immediately began pursuing him. Jacques was crawling toward a spring he once visited with a close friend, but when he entered the cave, he found with despair that the spring had completely dried out. Jacques collapsed in the cave, losing his last glimmer of hope. He had no chance left outside. Carl used a megaphone to pressure him, and the two men stood frozen in a standoff until late into the night. At one moment, Jacques thought he heard the sound of a water droplet, and it was true due to temperature differences. A small pool of water had formed at the spring. Jacques crawled toward it and drank with desperation. After rehydrating, he silently left the cave and took advantage of the moment Carl went to the bathroom. He snuck toward Carl's vehicle, searching for a phone, but found none. He quickly took a piece of clothing and quietly closed the car door. When Carl returned, he immediately noticed the door was not properly shut and realized something was wrong. He instantly guessed Jacques was hiding nearby, knowing Jacques was younger and stronger and that he would not win in close combat. Carl suddenly started the car and slammed the gas to ram Jacques from behind. But luckily, because the SUV had a high chassis, Jacques, who was crawling on the ground, narrowly escaped. He quickly climbed up the hill and hid behind a rock just before Carl could catch him. Realizing Jacques had nowhere else to flee, Carl suddenly came out from behind the